What is up guys, welcome back to our channel, where today we will discuss the best 6 mirrorless cameras according to its performance, budget, value, and more. Check out the description for the latest prices and information. At first we have the Sony A7 IV. This Sony A7 IV is the best hybrid mirrorless camera available today. A truly modern all-arounder that more than justifies its price. It isn't as powerful as the Sony A1, nor is it as fast as the Canon EOS R6. Nor is it as cheap as the Fujifilm X-T4, but it does offer a fantastic combination of photographic power and video versatility. On top of the camera are an improved electronic viewfinder with a 3.69 million dot resolution and a refresh rate of 120 frames per second. And below this EVF is a new vari-angled touchscreen that can swivel around to face the direction you're shooting in, which is a huge plus for solo video shooters. In terms of performance, it has now increased to a 33 megapixel resolution, and since the autofocus on this A7 IV is so good, it will ensure a high hit rate. It features Sony's most recent AF system, which includes IAF for humans, animals, and birds in both stills and video. And this is a significant upgrade over the A7 III, with the most reliable AF system in any camera. Finally, for recordings, its full pixel readout without binning enables 4K 60p recording in Super 35 mode, resulting in high-resolution smooth footage that can be edited to 2x and 2.5x slow motion when rendered to 30p or 24p in post-production, as well as 4K 24p or 30p full pixel readout without binning in full frame with 7K oversampling. Next is Fujifilm X-T4. With improved battery life, in-body image stabilization, a quieter shutter, and some design tweaks, this is the best APS-C mirrorless camera you can buy right now. Its all-metal body is weatherproof and rock solid. And coming with its new IBIS unit, the X-T4 is slightly larger and heavier than the X-T3, but at 603 grams, it is significantly lighter than other DSLRs as well. Now for the LCD touchscreen. The resolution of the 3-inch display has been increased to 1.62 million dots. And this screen can be rotated and viewed in selfie mode, which is especially useful for filmmakers who work alone. In terms of performance, you'll get the same 26.1 megapixel back illuminated APS-C sensor that's best in class for detail and low light performance. And along with that, it also has 5-axis in-body image stabilization, autofocus sensitivity down to -6 EV, and full HD/240p super slow motion video recording. Can also give you better AF tracking performance and longer battery life than the X-T3, as well as a new mechanical shutter capable of producing images at 15 frames per second and 300,000 actuation. Overall, this X-T4 is one of the most capable hybrid APS-C cameras available. Next up, we have the Canon EOS R6. Canon's new EOS R6 may have been overtaken by its more expensive predecessor, the EOS R5. But given its impressive feature set, it could become Canon's most prominent camera. It has a new full-frame CMOS sensor with a resolution of 20 megapixels. And while this may appear to be a step down for a camera designed to be an all-arounder, it can still shoot bursts of 12 frames per second when using its mechanical shutter. Its autofocus system has also been improved significantly. There are now 6,072 user-selectable AF points covering 100% of the frame, which is an improvement over its predecessor. Even better, it can also capture images in 10-bit RGB color with HEIF file support for a wider dynamic range and color gamut. Its body replicates the older EOS R, but there are a few notable differences here. The R6 is excellently ergonomic for holding and using for extended periods of time due to its deep grip. And another significant improvement is that the R6 has dual card slots, both of which support SD UHS-2 format, allowing you to record to both simultaneously. Next is Nikon Z6 II. The Nikon Z6 II is actually an upgrade to the Z6, the company's first full-frame mirrorless camera. With this, Nikon has added 2 X-Speed 6 processing engines, which work together to provide faster image processing, increased buffer capacity, and overall speed. And along with that, it will also provide 14 frames per second continuous shooting at full resolution, RAW or JPEG, with a buffer that is 3.5 times larger than the previous generation and minimal EVF blackout between shots. Another noteworthy feature is the inclusion of powerful 5-axis VR image stabilization, which can keep your photos and videos sharp and steady with up to 5 stops in up to 5 directions. Moving on to its AF system, which is optimized for stills, high-speed sequences, and video work. Its 273-point hybrid AF system is designed to offer performance improvements, including new options for eye detection, AF, and easier mode selection. Its full pixel readout will allow you to capture an incredibly detailed 4K UHD video, while its upcoming firmware upgrade will let you capture in a variety of frame rates, including ultra-smooth 60p. Both the exterior and interior of the camera have been thoroughly designed to be handled and used with maximum comfort and ease of operation. And finally, this camera is also compatible with a growing selection of Nikon Z lenses, as well as approximately 360 f-mount Nikon lenses with an FTZ mount adapter. Next is Panasonic Lumix S5. This Panasonic S5 combines a full-frame sensor with a small yet comfortable body. It features the same 24.2 megapixel full-frame sensor as the S1, which is capable of producing stunning imagery. And this will also have a wide dynamic range and high sensitivity performance due to sufficient light condensation. With 96 megapixel high-resolution mode, it can capture content in stunning high quality, while its dual native ISO helps to reduce noise in high sensitivity and V-Log/V-Gamut with its 14-stop dynamic range. Another impressive feature is its improved autofocus, which detects the head as well as the eyes, face, and body to capture subjects with ease and accuracy. And finally, for the screen, it has a 2.36 m.0.74x OLED screen, a great viewfinder that provides an excellent view of the scene and is very useful as well. Lastly, we have the Nikon Z. This Z mirrorless camera combines an iconic textural design with cutting-edge Z series technology. Its DX format 20.9 megapixel CMOS sensor works in tandem with the X-Speed 6 image processor to deliver a versatile blend of high sensitivity, great image quality, and fast overall performance. And when it comes to its recordings, it supports UHD 4K video recording at up to 30 frames per second and full HD recording at up to 120 frames per second. Its body integrates a 2.36 m.OLED EVF and supports SnapBridge wireless connectivity for remote camera control via pairing with a mobile device. And further to that, for on-location shoots and longer takes, this ZFC also supports in-camera battery charging and on-the-go power via the USB-C port. Speaking of which, the rechargeable lithium-ion battery included in the kit will provide approximately 300 shots per charge. And finally, for the compatibility, it works well with Nikon Z lenses as well as f-mount lenses when using the separately purchased FTZ mount adapter. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos.